We are the money.
I think this year we should just end it. XXL came out with another list, another freshman cipher, another freshman list, and it's just getting tired and boring now. I don't think anybody's excited for this anymore. I don't want to go over who should have been and who shouldn't be on the list. Peter Pac-Man should have been on this. But I feel like this year, more than ever, a lot of people didn't really care.
I actually forgot to upload the last one. For some, that's how you know, like, XXL, I don't know, it just ain't been the same for me. I don't know.
I feel like in the past I've seen YouTubers like I'm Dante be very excited for this list and try to see who's on it, who's gonna rap, who's gonna do this and that. But after the first freestyle with Coil Ray, holy shit, that ass twerking is not gonna save you from that horrible freestyle. With Nick Mirror doing those little dance styles added to it, oh my god, I feel like this year was just kind of cringe to say the least. Ruby Rose killed it. I didn't see that coming. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Everybody was thinking she was gonna fail, but And Pooh Shiesty talking about I do this for Emmett Till, then 2 seconds later talking about if I'm robbing people and people see my face, I'ma spray them down.
Doing this shit for him and T while I be styling in the booth. Get my mode, don't even blink, keep my eye open when I shoot.
I don't know if Emmett Till would be all for that. I'm not someone who represents Emmett Till, but I don't think he would have been for that. And 42 Doug, what the fuck was that, man? That was not good. I feel like all the excitement for XXL kind of died over the years. 2021 kind of showcased that the list doesn't need to be a thing anymore. And I feel like people already moved on from this. I know people in the past kind of just didn't want to be on the list and kind of refused to be on it, like Drake or Nicki Minaj, Young Thug. Even people this year like Snot and the Kid Leroy didn't want to be on here. Shit, why would you need it? You have a song with Justin Bieber that just came out. Who the fuck needs the XXL list? And because of that, I feel like XXL isn't really something that artists want to look at anymore in order to grow their fan base, as they see that XXL doesn't really add anything, but XXL wants them because they need to add their cachet. You already know that the XXL freshman list is the only thing that's making XXL even relevant. Other than that, if you go on their social media or anything like that, it looks like the Shade Room or any other bullshit media thing that you see on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever. The write-ups aren't really that cool. You might as well just go to Complex or Pigeons and Planes or any of those websites. And even then, finding artists aren't really that hard to do anymore. If you just go on Lyrical Lemonade, they already have write-ups every week about artists you should be checking out. In fact, there's a lot of publications out there that showcase who you should be checking out and who's up and coming and who's there. Look at 2018. They got Lil Pump and Smoke Perp when they were on the decline, not really when they were coming up. I feel like they were pretty late with a lot of artists nowadays too. And I feel like artists' careers blow up way faster nowadays. We don't really need this list to showcase who needs to be seen by this list or who we should be looking after. Majority of the people on here in the audience that XXL has already have a good idea on who's gonna be the next up. We can name in numerous occasions that XXL has fucked up and could have had artists on the list that they haven't because they weren't good enough, or at least weren't ready to be on the list. People like Sada Baby, King Von, Pop Smoke, IDK, Moneybagg Yo. I feel like there's a lot more people on the list. And while I can rant over and over and over saying that, okay, this list is trash, that list is trash, this list is... How about we talk about how can we make the list better? First off, I'll be seeing the 10th spot and be looking at all the artists on the 10th spot list and who can be decided on there. And I see weird candidates on here like Breland, who's mostly a country singer.
The windows tinted, boy, we came from the bottom, got it out the mud.
So I don't know why he should be on the 10th spot, which is weird. Also, for the artists that just come to the shoot, do the photo shoots, do the little videos about the ABCs and shit, and then dip, don't come. We don't want to see you on the list. If you're not going to contribute, why be there? Why put your name on the freshman list if you're not going to do anything? At least have a write-up or something somewhere, but don't include yourself. I'm speaking to you, Gunna. You not safe. Also, I feel like introducing more international acts would be cool. Like, just imagine having a Lancey Foe or a Slow Tie or a Pal Salute or an H on the set. That would have been crazy. I feel like XXL should represent every part of hip hop, including stuff that's international and outside of America. The drill movement came in with a big sweep last year, and it's continuing to grow. And I feel like it's weird not seeing any drill artists from the UK on here, especially Pal Salute, who had an amazing year last year. And I get it, all the UK mandoms, the romance are gonna be in the comments like, hey bloke, we don't need that. All the mans already know that. Why the UK mans need to know that? But I feel like introducing these acts to an American audience would be super cool. And I feel like a lot more people need to know more about the UK scene. Another underrepresented part of the XXL this year was Detroit. Not only Detroit, but Detroit and Flint. Actually, just the whole part of Michigan was just missing. Even though we have 42 Doug and DDG, those guys don't really represent Michigan as a whole or represent what the sound is down in Michigan right now. People like Babyface Ray would have been a great representation of what's going on in Michigan and what the sound sounds like right now. Even V's wasn't even on the 10th spot list, which is weird because V's had a bigger year than BFB the Pac-Man, but yet BFB the Pac-Man is on the list. Even people like Jase wasn't even on there, which I feel like would have been cool to have someone with that rocker sound and be represented on the list. And I feel like that's what my problem is this year with the XXL list. There wasn't that much representation that represented what hip-hop sounds like right now, and I feel like that's what's missing this year. This list is more so what was pretty hot last year and not really a representation of what's hot right now. And I guess that's what it is, man. Every year they kind of have it right or kind of have it wrong. 2019 was a fucking hitter. Everybody on that list was supposed to be on that list. And then you have lists like 2018 and 2015 where you only had like 1 or 2 people that are still relevant and the rest kind of just not to be heard of ever again. But I feel like if there was a more balanced list and they came in with more balance, having everybody being represented, including the international base as well, I feel like XXL would be in a better position than they were this year. Then again, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber that does Twitch shit.
He linked me and Karen Civil. Don't wear condoms. Truth be told, I can't even fit. If Lizzo sold her coochie juice, I wanna buy a swiggle. I need a helping hand. My brother stole my laptop. He back to smoking meth again. I got a young bitch.